I recently came back here for my birthday, and standing at this lake again, I realized how much of my story started in places like this. Azzy, brand new. It's my birthday next week, so I'm going to try it out. It's also Mother's Day weekend. So we're camping. Coming back here at 54 felt different, softer, somehow safer, but in 2023, I was still learning how to find myself.
I'm going camping.
Don't worry, we'll come back to present day soon.
Off to camp for my birthday weekend, my 51st birthday.
After everything I'd been through, being surrounded by family and nature felt like medicine. Welcome to my channel, This Way to Bliss, where I hike and explore and car camp in my hybrid SUV and heal through nature, one hop, skip, and step at a time. Hi, I'm Candace Shea Frazier. This is my story of growing through grief instead of giving up, resetting my nervous system, and breaking my addiction to chaos and confusion. Out here, I found the strength to keep going and the first sparks of balance, bliss, freedom, and fun after the fallout of divorce, loss, betrayal, and abandonment. I have so many adventures to share, so make sure you like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
I'm going camping. Hold on.
ZZ laying on the pillow pouting because she doesn't want to be forgot, and the cats are like, "Don't forget our stroller, mama." But this is the bed set up, sleep mode on, and we're ready to go.
Off to camp for my birthday weekend, my 51st birthday. Like, ha ha ha. Can't make me happier than to take me to nature and leave me there overnight with all the stuff I have, of course. Maz is the pro. Kaya, you can't see, but she ain't happy. She's like, wait a minute. The last time I was in a car, you took me to the vet. You can't see who, and I can't show you because I can't move the camera, but she ride co-pilot. She the OG like that. Huh, mama?
This is a new site. I didn't even know this place existed. I was hanging out at Oak Beach in Granite Bay, and I looked across the way, and I was like, hey, there's people over there. I need to go find that place. And I did. Nature, for me, was slowly becoming the one place I felt safe enough to exhale. And I didn't know it yet, but these little trips into nature were preparing me for a much bigger journey. And I also didn't realize how much these trips were becoming more than camping. They were 100% becoming a way for me to reconnect with myself.
The right, turn to the right, turn to the right. This is the way we go to the right to go play. And we are home.
ZZ, who was like, can I get out and play? Can't believe this is where we're going to be hanging out. This is so awesome, y'all.
Come on. Come on. She's like, no, this way. Come on. She's like, no. Oh. Hey, pup. What's up, sweetheart? Do you not like it outside? Is it too much? Oh, here comes Sissy. Hi, Sissy. You gonna come out and play, Kai? You come explore? This one. Attention, mama. Attention. Give me attention. Don't talk to my sister. Pet me. Huh, baby? Hanging out with Mama. Hey. Psst, psst. Mazzy. Hi. You happy kitty, huh? Yeah, Mama. Let's find the kitties. What are you guys doing? Are you hunting? Hi, Kaya. Hi, baby. Hi, Mazicles. Come on, girls. Kaya. Kitty, 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 kitty. Mazzy, what are you doing? Yeah, don't go sticking your paws in there. Kaya, you doing some yoga?
Barbecuing at the lake as the sun sets, 10 out of 10 recommend. And once it got dark, it was time to play. Something I've profoundly experienced on this journey is that healing isn't always heavy. Sometimes it looks like laughing in the dark with a glowing rope of light, remembering what it feels like to play again. And as I've stated before, I didn't realize it at this time, but I was learning how to reconnect with joy again. And this is what it looked like. For so long, my nervous system had only known survival, hypervigilance, bracing, waiting for the next painful thing to happen and the next rejection to hit. But out here, in the dark, something in me was finally starting to soften. Healing was no longer just about talking about the pain. It had become a journey about teaching my body how to feel safe enough to play again. And nature is what helped me reconnect with parts of myself that survival mode had buried. Presence, wonder, curiosity, and even joy. As I started learning how to focus on what felt aligned and alive in each moment, and using my focus on the wow to slowly alchemize the ow. Because you see, self-love isn't just how you speak to yourself. It's how you care for your nervous system, which kind of runs the whole show anyways, which is important that you learn how to move your body, not mine, yours. And how you create moments of peace, presence, and play. Because what works for one may not work for another. But the point here is to find your path and learn how to flow again and find your way to bliss after brokenness. Over time, I've realized that self-mastery isn't about becoming perfect. It's about learning how to observe myself with awareness and acceptance instead of judgment and rejection. You see, self-mastery isn't the absence of pain. It's learning how to meet yourself differently inside of it. Like, oh, light bulb moment. And for the first time in a long time, I wasn't completely consumed by that survival mode, like I said. Learning how to create little moments of safety, moments of presence, and moments of joy. And maybe, like I said, maybe that's what healing really is. Not becoming someone new, but slowly reconnecting with the parts of yourself that survival mode buried. That night, underneath the stars, I realized peace doesn't always arrive all at once. Sometimes it comes in moments, in movement, in laughter, in learning how to feel alive again. But now it's time to turn in. I'll see you in the morning.
You can't get out. Ha ha ha. But I can. Oh, shit. People are already awake. Holy fuck. Kaya. Come on, Mazzy. Come on. I'm waiting on Sissy. Come on. Pride Rock. Pride Rock. You pretty girl. Hi. Hi, baby. What do you think? Mazzy. I'll be right back. I gotta check on your sissy. Hey. Are you hunting bugs? Miss Kaya. Hi, baby. I love you. I hear you purring all the way up here. Yeah, I hear you purring all the way up here. Oh, you hugging Mama? Hands on my shoulder makes me happy. You like the view up here better? Look at her. She's just like, hey, my mama got me. I'm camping. I guess we're living in the outside world now. She wouldn't let me go outside, but now she's making me stay outside. What the hell? Ready to get down? What are you two doing? You know you're not allowed on the table. What's up here? Let's check it out. Kaya's so... It even looks like a heart. I'm about to French press some cappuccino and decaf. We've had tea, we got oatmeal. We got kitties on leashes. We made toast. It's a beautiful day at the lake.
Breakfast and beverages done. It was time to relax and get camp broke down to move to the next site.
Kaya's Pride Rock now. Careful, there might be a lizard. Down there's the water. Now here's the campsite. And we don't have a very big bear locker. But there wasn't really any issue with that last night. But fire pit, I think we can move the table. And I think I'm gonna put the hammock right here. It's time to set up.
If you've watched other videos, you've seen I've spent many birthdays and holidays alone, and this time I wasn't. And there's something sacred about that when you've spent years feeling invisible. And I didn't know it at that point, but those little moments of connection were helping rebuild parts of me I thought were gone forever. Nature, as you've seen, has become the one place where my nervous system finally starts to unclench. And the further I get away from noise and chaos, the easier it is to hear myself again. And the awareness that I'm not escaping life out here. I was trying to remember who I was underneath the survival mode that had stolen my peace and replaced it with pain. I didn't know it yet, but these trips into nature would eventually become more than camping. They would become my way back home to myself. Looking back now, I can see that this was definitely the beginning of something much bigger than I understood at that time.
It's 86 outside, so I wait for my daughter, my granddaughters, and family to arrive. I'm going to chill. Everything is getting better and better every day in every way because everything just works out for me. For my highest good. Who agrees?
Now, I don't know about you, but I could do this hammock life at the lake all day, every day. The sounds of the birds, the beauty surrounding me. It's energetically peaceful and serene for me. It signals safety to my nervous system. The fresh air and sunlight soothe my soul. Nature is my bliss. What about you?
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Happy 51 solar returns, Candace. Happy birthday to me. This is amazing. My family's about to be here. I'm so loved. I'm so blessed, and I am so blessed. But even without all that, I am still the same. But it's so much more powerful when I'm already there and I add that icing on my already iced cake. Like, who doesn't love extra frosting? I sure do. I can't stop smiling. Anyway, this is my view. And that's the view behind me. And above me. It's hot, but wow. This is the life. I just think it would be a lot easier if I didn't have to lug things in and out. I had an RV. You know what I mean? You know, one thing I'm really excited about, my granddaughters are both going to be here, and they both love the hammock, and they're going to have Nana all to themselves. This is the best birthday present and Mother's Day present I could ever dreamed up. Like I said, everything just keeps getting better and better every day in every way, because everything just works out for me. I can't tell you how much I've journaled about this moment right here, as if it was already happened, and now here it is. So if that's possible, and I know the other parts of wealth and abundance are possible too. Anyway, toodles.
My family finally made it to camp, and my granddaughter wasted no time tracking down the kitties. Their laughter, awe, and curiosity was something to behold.
Where's Mazzy?
Ask Nana to help you open it.
Ma'am, you're not a baby.
That's where I step.
Sounds like somebody's calling somebody. Whoa.
I just need water. Well, no store around.
After our little adventure down to the water, I went back to camp to watch the girls while my daughter and her partner went fishing.
Becky, what you doing?
I smack.
There's something healing about slowing down enough to be really present for these little moments.
Mama.
What?
No.
Nah.
Mama.
Sounds like she said Nana. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Don't eat it.
I use the fork. The back. I want it in my mouth.
Grand, beautiful day rising. It's my birthday day. And this year, my birthday actually falls on Mother's Day.
Kaya. Kaya Moo, what you doing? Kai. You gonna go see what she doing, Mazzy? What's Sissy doing? Kaya. Kaya. She's stuck.
I don't always eat cake for breakfast, but when I do, it's because it's my birthday. I know, I'm a nerd. It's okay. I love me. Moments like this meant more to me than most people probably realized, because for a long time, I've moved through life feeling unseen, uncelebrated, and disconnected from myself. So learning how to celebrate myself, even in little ways, became a part of my healing too. Looking back now, I can see these moments weren't really about the cake. They were about learning that I mattered too. And slowly were guiding me back to myself. And while this was my 51st birthday, we're getting closer and closer to present day. There's still so much more of the journey to share, but for now, thank you for being here with me. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications so you can traverse the next trail with me. Stay sovereign, self-sourced, and remember,